So, Pony Tropico, the latest in Tell Your Tale, and the first time we've ever been able to get to a Tell Your Tale within a week of its actual release. I'm actually really excited and scared as hell. Because it means you're actually going to get a very fresh view of my thoughts on the episode. Without me having to stew on it for a couple of weeks. It's outside of the holiday episodes, but technically those ones we also tend to wait a little bit. Oh, that's interesting. So, Pony Tropica, as compared to this.
Tropicana?
Yeah.
Pony orange juice.
Fun fact. Fun fact. There was a Tropicana train, a specialized train that was just to pull cars for Tropicana. However, nowadays, apparently, as far as I understand, it is lumped in a it is a block in a train. By that I mean, like, you had the block of Tropicana cars as in the same train as I believe the trash train. I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm only good with trains in like the 19th or the mid 20th century.
Alright, so first we're gonna shut our door here a little bit so noise doesn't bleed in. So
man, circuit's gonna get loud.
Not me getting loud. So, episode starts off simply enough with an advertisement about, have you been so stressed and exhausting in your day?
I'm not gonna lie, that whole sequence was the most relatable that Generation 5 has been as a supposed adult.
Pretty much. I mean, you have Hitch basically blowing a whistle constantly. You have Pip, who is trying so hard to do hairstyling done just to make Posey have another neurotic episode.
I will say I am always thrilled to have an episode that starts with Posey screaming. And I say that not as a joke. I genuinely makes me smile. It was great. We need more Posey episodes. Give me more Posey. Give me more Posey.
And we have Izzy. I have no idea why she's glittering up a giant stick.
It's for art. Do you also have the an image that shows that we actually know where this is now?
I actually do not. I'm now intensely curious.
Might be just being the
because we go zooming out into the room.
You're right. We do.
This is right next to the stairs.
Wait, isn't that where the kitchen is?
Other side.
There's a secret door underneath the stairs.
Now she's just got her crafting nook right there.
No, underneath the stairs door, that was the closet that we found the dragon in.
Also, it is pretty cool that, like, the way up seems to be vaguely ADA accessible.
Wait,
kudos to you, ponies.
Wasn't that corner part of the critter corner space?
No, I think that was upstairs. I think they had that upstairs, actually.
Well, you see, the playset is actually pretty modular, so depending on which set you get, you can actually just place in whichever part at any given point. It's a very nice, well-designed playset.
Of course, Sunny.
Remember,
I feel Sunny's life.
Required.
I feel Sunny's life the most here, though.
Deja vu. I just been to this place before.
No, you're just so stupid tired that you're barely able to focus and. Well, give it to Sunny.
This is the thing that I have concerns about. How?
Magic.
What magic is she doing to get?
She's just doing what every pony does to dry their hair. You just press your hoof into it, and then the water just falls out.
She's using her earth powers to get all the fruit out of his head.
That's just how water works in mains. What, do you just dry your hair with a towel? Do you let it drip dry? Come on, be efficient.
Of course, and all of this leads to a big old advertisement of a wonderful tropical resort for ponies to go and explore. Because after they finally brought the three tribes together, somebody had an enterprise on it immediately and built a resort where everybody can get together within months. I will give them so much credit of building that fast.
we now know why Pip is being overworked. Because
Yes.
isn't that Pegasus to the left the other
Yeah.
that works there?
Yeah.
What's his name?
I'm so glad that Rocky got this
Rocky
gig modeling
Rocket
in
Feather.
this advertisement while Pip and Jazz were doing the Pip cast.
Actually,
Clearly,
about that.
Yeah, she's
never
there, too.
mind. Also, yo, Flare action. We got Flare. She's back.
The best horse.
Best. Look, this is like the best frame that you will ever see in this commercial because it's got two of the best horses.
Yeah.
They are great. They should start a podcast.
But
They'd
yeah,
be successful.
Yes.
but yeah, you gotta give them all the credit in the world. They really advertise the hell out of it. Just like have painting and crafts
Yeah,
and
the
get to
one- the
you gotta have a
news
mountain of
story
food
for,
in front of you with
Super
2
Heights in
drinks.
there.
This guy's
Speaking
already
of-
5 drinks in.
Speaking of excellent horses, I don't know what his name is, but his special talent is skateboards, and I love him. That's hot.
You want to go skateboards?
Yes.
he is real pony. He is real pony. You want to
He
go
is real
skateboards?
pony. He skateboards.
Is he Pony Hawk?
So of course the funny thing about all of this is this is actually being
Bedalia.
this whole thing is being advertised by the newscasters from
Yes, as I was trying to say earlier.
Yeah, you were. But yeah, no, it looks like they are the ones that are advertising it at least, so they're probably getting a nice little pretty penny.
We're getting paid.
We're getting paid in a
branching
free
out, Your
vacation.
Highness.
And of course, the funny thing about all of this is you're seeing all 5 of them watch the entire advertisement on their phone, which brings up so many questions right off the bat.
Singular phone.
And honestly, if somebody said, okay, if you make me a commercial, I will let you go on vacation for the place that we're making a commercial for, I'd be done. Let's do it.
All right. Well, I already got an idea of what might be happening. We, of course, after the little blippity blip was like, "Hey, welcome to Tell Your Tell." Sonny goes up to Hitch with a simple question. Hitch, is it illegal for them to use entire AI likenesses of us in order to advertise an entire resort based on us just because we apparently
It's
saved
public
pony
domain,
kind?
Sonny. They could do whatever they want with it.
No, sorry. Well, actually, Hitch advertised. Well, sorry, Sonny, but apparently since Pip is a social media superstar, apparently there's something about the likenesses being public nowadays, and because of that, we're not exactly entitled to copyright to copyright of our likenesses, and thus anybody can actually AI it. You know, I tried to look it up once, but I think my brain broke the moment I really started to delve deep into it. I'm not even sure how AI is supposed to work. Apparently, it's like 50 people over in another country that are actually running it. And unfortunately, Hitch suddenly decided to go off about laser beams in his skull, which Sonny wasn't sure what to think of regarding that.
Sparky tripped a beam.
And of course, Zip is talking to Izzy during the advertisement. He's like, "Thank God, I'm actually a princess. It was gonna be completely illegal for them to do my own AI image in an advertisement. Sorry for you guys, but oh man, apparently being royalty has its perks. That's right. The only people that can make fun of me are the tabloids. I can't be used for advertisement for some shill resort."
Without my knowledge or getting paid.
Oh,
Well-
I would like Pip to point out, Zip, they used me, so technically you're fair game.
Pip is a social media star. She probably is the one that encouraged it. Anyway, Sonny is, of course, like, well, you don't have to worry too much about it. You see, I brought that up to them and said that we could say that those were just our likenesses and maybe we actually didn't like the resort. Or maybe we could actually, say something bad about it. Social media is quite venomous nowadays. So they gave us free tickets. Told me to keep my mouth shut.
No, she scalped them.
I don't know. I like the extortion racket.
I'm going with extortion.
Yes.
No, she had to buy them from a scalper.
And of course, everybody is super happy that they are now able to go on vacation. Especially since now Hitch can hook Sparky to a parachute and then just have him riding the air for hours on end. He'll finally be free. So of course,
you act like this, but he's happy to be a dragon dad.
So of course, everybody starts to pack up. They close down the smoothie shop. The hair care salon gets closed down because everybody else is at the vacation spot. Not Pip. No, she had to curl a person's hair by herself. As we already made a joke of.
Boss, are you really projecting that much?
No, I just realized it, so I can make the joke now. So I'm going with it really quick. Of course, Izzy does the safe thing. She puts a smiley padlock on one wheel of her entire motorized vehicle. That will make sure it doesn't get stolen, right?
Actually, it's a thing wrapped around the tire. As soon as that thing hits the bearing, it's either going to, you know, bust it up completely or stop it in its tracks.
No, some unicorns could just lift the whole thing up.
Tora, you sweet summer child.
You forget, I've had my bike stolen.
Yeah,
You
don't.
forget some of us have,
really?
have a pocket grinder.
There, it is so easy to steal that. That's the
Is
joke.
that a pocket grinder or?
Yes, it is.
And he is very happy. And he is very happy to see it too.
It's a fun
That
little
padlock would
battery-powered
be very
grinder. I
happy
can
to
drop
see
almost
someone
anything with
steal
it.
this bike.
And of course, Hitch locks up the sheriff's office, which, you know, tell me, isn't that kind of messed up that he's going to literally go on a week's vacation and he is the town law? That doesn't sound
Nobody else
smart.
That seems
because
fine.
Drought left.
There's no one else in town. Why should he?
Well, he does have his many deputies.
Yeah, he's
bunch
got
of
all the
crying
animals
animals.
that are proven criminals, but hey, who cares?
Yeah.
Hey, if they're criminals, they know the law at this point. It's fine.
It's true.
They're on community service.
I am the law.
Okay, so of course, every pony is getting ready to go into the vacation. Pip, of course, is, hey guys, I just found out the greatest new hoof trot trend. You ever heard of Brody Quest?
Oh, Vine.
That was before Vine.
No,
Yeah, it was-
bow,
yeah,
bow,
that was
bow,
YouTube.
bow, bow, bow,
Yeah.
bow, bow. Seriously, all of them are exactly going in exactly like this. This is, whoops, that is notes.
Ooh, my favorite part of the episode, notes.
Seriously, I like that every one of them is literally going into the caravan with their hoof races. This feels like such a joke somehow. It's amazing.
They went for the meme.
Yep.
Banana.
So
Right
of course,
over the
Zip
animators.
Zip
See, we're
is
still
taking
hip.
the wings as usual,
Nut.
and of course the plane doesn't go. It's like crap. Okay, who decided to overweigh it? Who decided to play 80s sitcom here? We gotta play this like Delta Airlines. You gotta pay $30 per package. And Pip, I know you're not rich. You're a
Did you have
podcaster.
Did you have a particularly heavy breakfast this morning? Because if so, you need to get off the plane.
Oh. Of course, yeah. It's a good old standby. Pip packs way too much.
We locked everything up, but we're just dumping this on the lawn.
Yep, it's fine.
She could just have it replaced. She's rich.
It's okay. We got Hitch on the law. Oh wait.
Nope. We got Hitch Dundee right here with everybody else's vacation going.
I love his hat so much.
It is an awesome hat. And of course, now that everybody's happy and the trip is on its way, we have to go with the terrorist strikes.
Oh, each of those hats are each of
Zip,
their
why do you have
personalities.
to have such adrenaline rushes?
They're
Right.
going to hit 33 miles an hour and go into the future.
Actually, I was gonna go for more of a Futurama joke. See, here's a root with some chest hair.
Oh no.
I know the reference.
I was gonna go for an Oz reference, but hey.
So of course, lightning strikes as you're expected to do, expected to happen, and then the ponies get jostled as we are expected to see.
That's why you wear
Damn.
seatbelts.
That's a great dance
They
move.
really do need seatbelts here, though.
Pick
I will give
winners.
Sparky a little credit. At least him and Izzy are just having a ball.
Yeah, they don't need no seatbelts.
Hey, this is fun, isn't it? We're gonna die.
It's fun until the brain damage.
I mean,
People are
Izzy's
That
been
is
in this
hilarious.
plane. Izzy's crashed this thing with Zip how many times? It's like she's probably used to it by now.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
anyway,
just
they
Disney
managed.
have left.
They do manage to crash into a nice little muddy bank. Zip goes
believe-
like, "I got this. Don't worry. We'll just keep hitting the engine until it works."
And
Did it work?
Well, it did something because as it was spurting to life, everybody was cheering with joy. And then they weren't so much.
There's mud in your eyes.
That's what the glasses are for.
So Hitch, of course, says, "Not to worry. I'm Hitch. I'm cool. I'm an adult. I'm the only responsible person in this entire series because I actually act like I'm older than 25. And do you know how I know I'm older than 25? Because I have a printed map.
And a dragon kid.
A
You
dragon
making
kit.
fun of me right now, Circuit?
I know what I
Circuit.
said.
How dare you? On my special day.
Of course,
Look at
Sparky has.
Sparky, he's getting high off of it.
He is actually. So apparently, digesting maps is good for the soul, I guess.
Please
See, now,
do not
Sparky
ingest
just-
maps.
Sparky just gone for the adage of, we don't need no directions. We're manly men.
Pretty much, Sparky's right there. Oh look, it's raining now. Sparky is happy as he's ever been, watching the. Oh my God, he's living off the pony's misery. I get it now.
Yeah.
Finally figured it out. I see.
Feed me your misery.
It
Yes.
does
Oh,
look
your
like
tears taste so good.
it does look like one of their own has fallen, and they're all mourning, except for the baby dragon, who is the reason for their death.
Yes.
Yeah,
See
did
that
you
mud
see
puddle
him?
right there? That's all that's left.
He screamed like a bitch when he went out. Okay.
I don't know. This just looks like a kid enjoying the fact that it's raining and there's mud.
I didn't like the mud when I was a kid. I don't know what it is.
I get that. Anyway, they're just like, you know what? We're here anyway. We don't care anymore. Life sucks. We have no map. We're probably going to end up dying in here. Mud fight.
Life sucks.
So they immediately start to go into a big
Pip.
mud fight. And then the Pegasi prove why they cannot be trusted with mud fights. Seriously, what the hell is that?
That is a tarp full of mud.
Yes.
That's called creative warfare.
This is what you do with the tarp budget.
Yeah.
This is
Wait
why
until the
air
unicorns
units are
come in.
broken.
It's truly awful then.
Okay, of course we get one nice little face expression.
Hella.
Yep. Of course, they all chill out with nice little blankets, warming up, and
These people don't pay-
at least they're smart enough to make sure that they have a fully stocked van of sandwich goodies.
There
got
is so
some
much
more money.
bread there.
Well,
It's
yeah,
like you don't have
bread.
diabetes yet.
Well,
Bread is an important part of the balanced bread.
I cut out so much bread from my diet because it makes me just go up like 20 pounds overnight. It's so upsetting.
I feel like if I cut bread from my diet, I'd be a much thinner person, but also I fucking love bread and I need happiness.
I think all of
Same,
that.
like once a month
I
I go
feel
and get
you.
myself a snack and it's just a giant thing of bread.
I think all of
You have
that.
to cut out so much starch, it's not even fun.
I think
we'll
that's-
I feel like we'll be thinner if we didn't have so much white bread. Get more brown bread in your
I'm
pie.
so sorry for this side rail. Anyways, ponies and cards.
Ponies and cards.
That's right.
So,
They've got Magic the Gathering.
they do.
Ooh,
They have the CCG.
They do have the CCG,
Probably
and of
costs
course,
an
Zip
arm and a leg.
unfortunately knows a little too much. Hey, she's playing crowd control, and she has no idea what she's doing.
You see, that is the face of somebody. You see, that is the face of somebody in Twilight Sparkle Secret Civic folder who knows the worst thing that they can play and is about to play it.
Yes.
God, I haven't played that game forever.
And of course,
We
Hitch,
should play it.
Hitch wins again with his
We
lucky
played it a
sheriff
month ago.
blanket. Why does he have a lucky sheriff? Why am I asking? We're gonna move on.
Hey, it's a comfy blanket. I know how it goes. He's had it for years, and he doesn't want to get rid of it now, even though it's got
it
holes
used to be a
and stuff.
snuggie.
Of course, during all of the excitement, apparently their butts begin to glow.
Oh,
And apparently,
Good.
butt magic allows the vehicle to finally get liftoff. And excitedly, they're just like, "Oh wait, that means we're not stuck in the woods, and we can go actually on our vacation if we hurry fast enough."
No.
You ever start your car with your butt before?
are you just saying they were low on gas this whole time?
Essentially, yes, they were just out of gas. Of course, they're excited to go, and they made it to the last boat, as it is literally sailing away from the dock.
It's fine.
I'm surprised they didn't just say fuck it and just take the RV and either land it on the boat or go all the way to the... Why didn't they just... You know what? I'm not even going to question that.
See, they didn't have enough fuel for that. They only had enough to get to the dock.
Yeah,
Just,
and
you know-
they might have had to present the tickets there and not at the resort.
Just airdrop themselves onto the boat. Forget about the plane. You don't need it. Just just jump onto the boat. Nothing will go wrong.
Oh, Pip's about to cry.
Be a bunch of hitchhikers.
Of course, Sparky is actually disappointed in this one. Even he realizes that he missed out on the boat of happiness there.
I love how Hitch just looks annoyed.
I could have been here 5 minutes ago. We had to stop for gas. We had to stop at the restroom. I said hold it. They couldn't hold it.
Izzy,
It's
why
not
didn't
your
you go-
fault.
Izzy, why didn't you go before we left?
So of course they get all happy together. Like, oh, we still had fun together. You know what? We could do just a little camping trip. You know, we don't have to have a wonderful fancy resort and wonderful tropical drinks and food buffets, the likes of which we will never see, and probably massaged by people that we will never be able to actually touch.
And besides, it's not like it costed you money, it costed me money.
And besides, I'm sure AI will become a fad that's going to run away in a couple of weeks anyway. It'll become... let's just ignore that joke. I think I went a little too topical there. But we're just going to look at him
And
pick
before
berries.
you know it, AI will create online policy schemes in our likeness and get us in jail.
Of course, yes, they all decide they're just gonna make it a big old camping trip, have fun out in the boonies.
What?
And
the hell is
I-
Sparky on.
What is he on?
If I'm not mistaken, it looks like a blanket.
Oh, okay then. Yeah.
No, his mouth. He looks high as a friggin' kite.
He's not
Yeah,
on
a
top of
blanket.
his mouth.
And this wraps up the episode, which was completely phoned in. I hated this episode. Well,
Why?
I didn't hate it. I was just mildly annoyed by it.
I thought it was
I
alright.
was mildly annoyed that I had to watch it during the stream.
I enjoyed it.
Honestly, it just felt phoned in. It felt really phoned in, and it didn't help that the song that they played during the whole oh, we're stuck out camping was work work work. It's like,
Okay,
What the hell was that?
kind of like that did feel kind of like a weird little like. Okay, you had the song, I guess, but you couldn't have chosen another one. I
know, they didn't put any thought in that.
You-
What
you
the
could-
hell?
You could have instead gone with try something new, take a chance, just believe it, which wouldn't have really made much sense, but is also God, such a banger of a song.
There was so
So
many
good.
better. There was better
I know
ways to
it
go.
made sense in the grand scheme of the episode, and they were taking a break from work, but that was just lazy. It felt lazy.
It felt lazy, and it was even more annoying that the literal advertisement telling them to take a vacation was literally them being worked to death. What the hell is that all about?
They
I
were
mean-
filming them without their permission.
I mean, what the hell is going on with that? I mean, that just drives me crazy because it's like I can
thought that was supposed to be what they were doing before they all sat down and actually saw the thing, because how
Maybe
else
so.
would they be getting
But it made it feel like
yeah,
the first time I
it-
saw it.
how would
As
they
far
be
as-
getting images of Izzy alone crafting?
As far as like
Yeah,
I
it's even more
interpreted it,
curious.
I just kind of like saw it as like this was an advertisement that could have been heard in the background or something, not necessarily all of them being featured in the advertisement. You
True,
know,
but it made
like
me feel like that when I first watched it.
did it? It didn't feel like that to me, but I don't know. Like
I only watched it once though, so take that as you will.
actually
in all fairness, when it comes to plotting out a sequence like this and trying to get all the information you want to into an episode that is about like 5 minutes long, you do sometimes make some artistic choices and stuff, and sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. And I think that's just kind of something that happens when you have a production schedule where you are trying to like hammer out a lot of small episodes, because like when you figured like the amount of episodes that they have made, even though we were in a slowdown of Tell Your Tale episodes, like the production schedule for this has got to be pretty
intense. For
pretty
lack of a better
intense,
word.
yeah. And like if it's not entirely working out, and like if what the idea that you are trying to do is not working out as well as you initially thought in the planning stage, sometimes you just gotta be like, well, it's too late, we're gonna try and make it work the best we can, and just kind of roll with it. And I understand that from a production
Yeah, the
standpoint, it
beginning
makes
didn't
sense that would
bother me
happen.
as much,
I honestly
and
thought it was all right.
the
I've been
beginning
on
didn't
both.
bother me as much. It's just that I might change my watch it. But the rest of the episode, well, near the end, like Circuit said, and a little bits of it for me and the in between felt kind of phoned in.
Oh no, I
Yeah,
still liked it.
I mean, it wasn't
Ending
bad.
felt
It wasn't
weird to
like
me.
it wasn't terrible. It's not like there's a worse episode out there that we all are aware of, but it just felt bland. It just felt bland. I just don't know how to
that's the
describe
right
it.
word for it.
It
I
just
couldn't
felt
describe it
bland
anyway.
and phoned in to me, and the song, just a rehash of a song that didn't even come close to fitting in, just hurt.
Maybe we
I
should watch
pers-
this earlier instead during the stream.
I thought this was a fun episode. It was all right,
Yeah.
you know. But personally, I love the fact that the general moral of the story is, if you want to have a nice, fun, and memorable time with your friends, get good at missing connections.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the only thing I found
Make
positive
make the most of
moral.
it.
after watching
I
this
think make the most of your
overall.
situation might be a better one.
Nah, misconnections. You know that connecting flight that you and your friends need to make? Be the friend that causes everyone to miss that flight. It'll be good for you as a friends group,
Although
as
in
a whole.
fairness, Gold does have a point. I mean, I
No,
did
I
miss,
don't.
I missed my flight, and I was kind to the stewardesses, and I got a hotel and a new flight the next day.
All right,
But
fair.
how did that
Always-
for all of
you
your
got lucky.
friends?
One, you got lucky, and two, you weren't with friends.
True.
Are you implying that the stewardesses were not Toa's friends? Because I don't know if they're your friend, if you're like.
No, I appreciate
work,
them,
blah.
and I was nice, and I was like, "This is my fault." They're like, "Oh, honey, we'll take care of you because you're nice."
That is
Anywho,
nice.
that's
That is
fair enough.
good.
Yeah. Anywho,
They
yeah,
probably meant more aggressive or
yeah. On a
pissed off or ungrateful customers more during that day. And you were just a bright sunshine that made their day awesome.
I still thought this was fun.
all
Look
right.
at that gif. Look at that. That is so cute.
I don't know. Maybe
Sneaky.
maybe the song just kind of ruined it for me, and I need to really give it a second look. try to not let the song get at me the way
Like
it
I
did.
said,
Yeah,
some of it might change on my second watch, but for now, I wasn't too impressed.
Also,
Aside from
like,
the-
let's be real here. Like, this isn't the first time that they have reused a song kind of in a weird way. And I think it was also work too, the last time that they reused it in a Tell Your Tale episode. So, maybe it's just a song that the people think is a banger. And you know what? It's a pretty
Actually,
good song.
I think
if
it,
was
maybe
a banger,
it's...
it would have banged.
Actually,
It
maybe
was
it's their
just,
protest song. Maybe the fact that they're having to turn these out so quickly, they play that whenever they just need a song because it's their like, we're being overworked. Work. That's all we ever do. You have to make these animations. 22.
That felt topical of what I mentioned in the pre-show. Oh, damn.
What
You know,
happened in the
writers are
pre-show?
still striking.
Oh, that's right. The writers are striking. Shouts out to the writers.
Yeah,
out
you
there.
guys deserve more. You guys really are the reason that a lot of shows can actually do something amazing.
None of you are
Also-
probably watching this because you have better things to do with your lives. But
Ow! Ow!
Oh.
Also, here's the thing: they didn't ask unreasonable. That's
No,
the
it's
funny
the
thing.
ones
Anyway,
in power
that's-
who employ them are being unreasonable.
Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and move on here. So now we're gonna have a choice, but unfortunately, because we took too long on everything, including Tell Your Tale,
we
have
that
about
is partly my fault because I really like watching Tell Your Tale and also going into Tell Your Tale. Tell Your Tale. It's
yeah.
pretty alright,
So
except
are
for
you
that
gonna
one
suggest-
episode that we don't talk about.
What
Are you
episode?
guys suggest watching videos or doing the draw? I mean, not draw pile.
Pretty much, yeah. That's the two choices. We can either jump into the draw pile and start just making some fun ponies for the next 25 minutes or so, or go and enjoy some videos, including 13-minute spectacular of goofs and gaffs from voice actors. Both
Well,
are really fun resources. Both are fun options.
I actually need to go because it's getting pretty late and I got work tomorrow and
I say
more
video.
this week.
Same. I did
Have
the
yourself a merry little night, miss.
Any quick
Yeah.
shout-outs before you go, Cole?
Yes. Shouts out to Feather because they're amazing. Also, it's their birthday this week. Holla holla gadala.
All right.
I don't know why I ended it with that. But
Good
yeah.
move.
Also, shouts out to shouts out to the podcast High Greens, which now it may sound like it's a weed podcast, but it's very much not. It is a podcast from the Boston and Maine Historical Society about the Boston and Maine Railroad, and it's actually pretty fun to listen to, especially because a lot of things that they've uploaded are just old interviews that they had with retired railroaders and listening to them rattle on about trains. One of them was an interview from 1977 with an old railroader who had been working on trains since he was like a boy, as like one of the paper boys on the trains. And like literally had been working with trains since like apparently the 19th century, which is insane to think about. He remembered stuff of
Child
the trains in the
labor laws would have to be
1890s,
okay
which
with
is
that.
cray. If you like trains, especially trains from New England, check out that podcast and look into the Boston and Maine Historical Society.
All right, that's a hell of a shout-out. All right.
Yeah, it is.
And now we're back.
Bye.
Now we're down to 20 minutes to decide what to do.
Love y'all.
Have a good night,
I
Cold
still
Toast.
say video.
I know you do.
Things
All
are
right.
gonna disappear too. I've been having issues with all the smoke, and then I
Alright.
didn't sleep for 3
Well,
days.
since we-
Shoutouts. Deathlate shoutouts. Let's
Yeah,
go.
since we actually have you for once before you vanish, Deathlight, what's a shout-out for
Yeah.
you?
Just wow. What was my standard shout out?
I don't know. You usually keep
Oh.
vanishing before we get to this point.
Yeah. Good morning, good night, wherever you happen to be, and see you later. And don't have nightmares as realistic as mine. It sucks.
Oof. Yeah.
Because all mine are just so realistic, you could have sworn they happened. Yeah.
That's awful. I'm so sorry. Have you ever gotten one of those nightmares where it's like you are just having a bad day at work and then you wake up to find out that you need to go to work? It's the worst because it's like you just worked overtime that you're not getting paid for.
I don't get such mundane ones as those. I get ones where it's like my hearing's gone off, so I can't understand what anything anybody is saying, or my hands finally got damaged enough where I can't use any of my tools correctly.
Oh god,
This
those are the
one-
worst.
This one was my foot got hurt, and they took so long to do any work on it that they ended up having to amputate from my knee.
Oh, I once had an amputation dream too, except for like I woke up in the hospital
Let's
and
just
they
move
amputated
on,
my.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's not
yeah.
great.
Sorry.
Now 20
Yeah.
minutes.
All right.
Now we're down to 18.
Okay, I think we pretty much can sum it up at this point. There's really no chance of us getting a drop pile done. Again, sorry everybody. I wanted to
Well, we
do the
won't
drop
have
pile.
We won't have a thing to talk about next week, so
Yeah, we finally are caught up with Tell Your Tales, so there's definitely time. And maybe I'll actually have time to actually get the guide to doing the artist training gallery. Is that no artist training ground?
That's right, artist training ground. That's coming up.
That's what I wanted to do the draw pile about because we have it coming up, and I want to get people excited for art and doing arty things.
Oh, shouts out to the artists out there. Love y'all.
All right, let's go ahead and get started here before we start talking about dreams that I don't want to think about. We'll start with Internet Yamaro meme in the video segment because we can.
Wait, did we watch this?
I don't recall seeing it.
Or did it just have to be like the last thing before you switched over to whatever your last video was?
It was the last one last week, and I never actually played it.
yeah, we didn't watch this one in focus. The heck? Does this want captions?
I probably should have put on captions, but I think the imaging
No,
alone
it
is
didn't
pretty
seem
fun.
to want it. What?
It's auto-generated if you do it.
Well, the imaging alone was pretty fun.
And
It just looked like
went
Fluttershy.
music.
It just looked like a fun little Fluttershy that would probably work really well as like a VTuber model in a weird way.
Yeah, but all those frames are hand done. You're seeing it happening right there.
Yeah, that is really amazing.
And they did a couple of renditions for that poster, trying to figure out what they wanted it to be.
Alright, so here we go. The 450k subscriber Fallout Failures Magic blooper reel by Scribbler.
This isn't 2013 where I'm pretending to be much posher than I actually am. Fuck.
I really love these blooper reels.
You know, I'll say this too. I love the internet sometimes. I'm on the same team in Destiny right now as a guy with the username Thickly Puff.
That's awesome.
I'm not drunk. I'm as sober as can be.
Applejack sat with Apple Brew. He's gonna be a cleaning pony.
Library's in the hospital. Hospital. L'chaim. Ugh.
Is Nightmare... Fuck.
She
Is
better
she-
not be doing that.
Fuck, I hope not.
Listen, Moira, I'm not doing Bonbon, I'm doing Junebug. What's wrong with me? Gosh. I gotta get to the Junebug zone. There we go, there's my Junebug. Okay, well there's something I need to add to my voice list.
Now I'm Dr. Beautiful. Wow. Okay.
It is so fucking hot in here. Oh my god.
Some like it hot.
Why is it so hot? This is Britain. We're not meant to be hot. We're meant to be miserable and rainy and shitty. Why is everything nice outside and I'm recording in here? Ah!
Why? Why?
I was about to
That's
say.
horrible. That's so dumb.
Oh my god. Oh.
I swear this will make me go into full Pinkie Pie mode just because it's that dumb.
Anon just keeps getting meaner. All I want is his tasty wiener.
Hey, Rainbow Dash, y'all want to have sex right now?
Sure thing, AJ. If there's one thing I love, it's lesbian sex.
Really, what's the last sentence and you licking your bum?
It just goes straight into Orny.
Oh, last night
Any
right
character
through.
in a low rasp that sounds like a little boy is automatically arty. I can't escape the blue gay. Okay.
On a dark night filled with wow. What are you missing? On a dark.
I can cut out any mistakes.
I know. It's alright. Fuck. Anyway. On a dark.
Okay, I have to sob now. Why you always make me cry, Scribbler? Oh, thank God. I don't know if that's convincing or not. Like, you can't really do method acting because I never cried before. I'm a big tough guy and I never cry. Except when Cutie Mark Crusader's got the cutie mark. Oh, that was so beautiful.
I felt a little lesson with the
It will be a little while until the anesthetic.
Sweet Celestia. Sweet Celestia.
Oh, I like that one. That one sounded good. I like that one. You better use that one!
So, Twi.
She did not use that one.
God damn it, dog. Dog. Oh, you're laying on the floor.
Yep. Aw, yeah. Yep. Unfortunately for male Pegasi, that's all on the wing size. Yep.
For rarity, yep, unfortunately for male Pegasi, it's all in the wing size. That's why I prefer big, tough earth pony stallions like Big Macintosh. Oh, be still my beating heart.
She wants
That was
Big
swirling
Big
around
Mac,
her mouth
Big Mac.
pleasantly. I went down easy and elicited a small of approval. It's not the only thing that went down easy. I'm sorry, I'm doing this at like 4
Millie!
a.m. and I can't help it.
Damn it, Cap.
Well, I
I was,
just don't think.
I was
you're
gonna say, I was like, did somebody just get mugged?
The cat just decided to jump up on my desk and then rub its face on my microphone, which immediately toppled over onto my tower.
Normally for once.
Oh, so,
Hey, also, thank you, Glitch.
Millie, it's not my cat. That's the worst part about all of this. My cat's respectful. You're just an attention troll.
Fat farty and her
And you're still on my desk.
See, that's kind of like with me and Rally, is that she really likes to rub right where the connector to my microphone goes, and that part is kind of loose.
Yeah. Luckily, it's not the connector, but the microphone itself is a little top heavy, so you rub a little too hard and it'll go toppling right over.
They're not dumb. Ugh, they're not dumb, Twilight. I'm dumb.
What?
Do I live in that town? Because I'm dumb.
Alright.
I'm just doing all these yeps and nopes back to back. It's like,
The Wilsonator.
no, yes, definitely nope. God, what is my life? Nope.
My name's Princess Cadence. American. Thing American. America! Thing American. Eagles. Flying. America. Right.
If only I had found them sooner. Really? Fucking leave me alone when I'm recording.
Hot mama, look at that booty.
Booty.
Because even in my day-to-day life, I don't talk like this. So I know people that do. And God bless them, because they can. I can't. It's so weird. Those words come out of my mouth. Okay.
When you realize the voice acting is too strong.
Don't use that one.
I just want to imagine him just like looking up at he's like looking up at a tree. He's like, crystals,
Ain't that right, mate? Got a bunch of crystals up on me tree here. Hey, horsey.
What are you doing?
Any more in this chapter?
Are there any more in this chapter here? Why, we'll just look down here and see.
I don't
Damn,
doubt-
his voice is awesome.
I don't doubt that. Fuck me dead. Fuck. God damn. Ugh.
Like the call of an eagle.
Hey, keyframe.
It sounded like it was drowning.
Surprised I can do that voice. Aren't you, Scribbler? It's fun at parties.
My skin kept drying out, and my hair was practically desiccated on blah 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 blah. I can't remember how to do my own fucking accent.
Fraternities. Okay, look at this fucking panel. Why does Twilight have tentacles coming out of her eyes? Why does she have tentacles coming out of her eyes? I feel like that was a strange artistic choice. I probably wouldn't have went that way if it was my comic. I'm just saying.
Uh-huh. And I loved it. And I... That sounds like bad mate. Mom, I'm ready for school. Never mind.
This is a tough one. Think sexy thoughts, think sexy thoughts, think sexy thoughts. Oh. Oh ho 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 ho.
And now my art teacher just walked by. Be lovely if she saw what I was doing right now. What are you doing, Cloud? Oh yeah, just recording a fic of a girl's ribs being ripped out. No big deal. This is Tuesday.
You should not think you cannot be with them just because you have fuck.
If something unexpected. Fuck.
So, Stormhawk planted a stick upright in the earth just behind the line and tied a pine can.
If something unexpected. Unexpected.
Yes, folks.
I hate that word.
Even our
So
improv,
much.
we are this crazy.
Oh, is that Junji Ito? Okay.
Wow. Oh, fucking hell. One of these days.
Yeah. See, unfortunately, anything that looks moderately anime-ish and kind of horror, you can't just automatically assume Junji Ito. Otherwise, it's basically the Family Guy joke of, oh my god, it's Jackie Chan!
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, that's kind of become a prevalent thing because even the Queen of England, when she was alive and met Jack Chan, went Jack Chan.
I got that wrong.
What? You know what? No, I don't. No.
How about a
just,
couple
no.
random titles?
Oh, that sounded.
Not a million.
Well, it definitely
No,
kind of
that's
looked like
a
his style. I just wasn't sure if it was him or not.
Yeah.
I just know he's known for spirals for some reason.
Brah, Layla, Fender, get in here. We got something needs delivering.
I'ma yeet this butter horse. I'ma yeet this yellow horse.
Preferably from Assisi. I can't say that word. Assisi, Italy. Assisi, Italy. Ugh. Ooh. Italy. Ah. If only I could pronounce things rightly.
I keep swallowing more spit. Hear that, Wooten? I swallow, not spit. Oh, for fuck's sake, I keep swallowing, that's a problem.
I'm acting, by the way, in case anyone can hear me.
You can do that?
And you are lucky that that take wasn't with your stupid squeak.
I'm sorry, my chair is a noisy piece of shit.
Her ears.
I am happy that marriage life is going well for them.
I cannot talk. Consonants are buggered. Vowels have vanished. Bury me now.
Oh, it was Junji Ito. Okay, you know what? Cool. Way to call it, Vaguely. That is actually awesome that you called it like that.
Stupid phone! Let's try this again.
Stupid voice.
Stupid birds! Why?
Bull has from the back. The most important part, have
before Snapperjack used to pull her from your back as far as your little voice can possibly put her from there. You gotta be talking from your butthole.
Yeah, it has a deep voice, ain't it?
Yeah. Cat bug.
Kate Bug.
Sorry, Kate bug.
I am Catbug!
I'm an annoying
No.
big little crap.
I have peas! That's not an MLP animation per se. That was actually a bunch of little short animations they made to advertise Pony Life, I think. It was actually to advertise a bunch of Equestria Girl minifigures, which are really awesome in their own way. Anyway, and now here's Forga Loga. It is Forga Loga, right? Yeah. Oh god, I didn't need that noise.
No.
It was not necessary, but they did it anyways.
Oh, there's called Dust Toaster.
We will not tell him that is real. We do not question this.
Oh look!
Ponies, meet the
No, 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 no,
ponies.
no, 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 no! It's Tears of the Kingdom.
No, I'm going with the Flintstones.
No, Tears of the Kingdom. Because you had the little magical doohickey and...
And now it's Tears of the Kingdom.
Wrong!
That's
is-
the flying model. What? No tilt? Yes. Yes. Cozy acquired.
Big sister's watching you.
As I said, it was Posey acquirement.
It was ice cream acquirement.
You know, who was surprised by this?
They do not grow on trees. Oh no. Hot tub stream.
Hitch.
I would give so much to have puppets of those unicorns.
You mean plushies?
No, I said puppets. Alright, why are we doing this? Soon everything will be pointless. The effing floating sphere will come to for all of us, and we won't be able to write or read. There's no hiding from this crap. I will effing consume us, and it will never be the same. This will only end when blood is shed. Enjoy your last moments before the effing spear arrives. Okay.
Okay.
Well, we'll probably see the sphere in a moment. It's the YouTube censorship sphere, apparently.
YouTube kids.
And last video of the night, everybody. First steps. Life's a breeze short.
I don't know this, but it looks adorable.
It's called fanfic writing at its worst.
It's okay. You did so well. At your age, I could barely stand on my own four hooves.
You know,
You
Luna
took your
would make an
first
awesome
steps.
parent.
I'm so proud of you, Aurora. I love you.
Now to throw you out the window. You live with the lions now. Spartaning this bitch.
Your father died of a terrible accident, which we'll never speak of on Mayor's Day.
You all realize once Father's Day comes around, Hitch is getting a lot of art.
I thought you were going to say ass.
Probably a little bit of both.
Well, you might be getting that as well.
I do like the animation that they did here. It did take a lot of work though. It's like it's a fanfic at the same time, so self-insert fanfic kind of situation.
Well,
But it still takes work. It still takes work, so I'm gonna give them a lot of credit on that one. But anyway.
Hey, girl.
Well, anyway, it's time to wrap it all up, and of course, while we wrap it up, I am going to tell people the closing song will be called "In the Act," which is insinuating the CMC catching their sisters in the act of doing things.
Unspeakable things.
No, they're speaking
All
about
those
it.
Samurai warriors to help them.
No, they're doing speakable things, and who knows? I don't know. I'm not the one writing these fanfics. Anywho, jokes aside, we're going to go ahead and wrap it all up here and get our last shout-outs in before we listen to the fun video. Starting off with Crazy Mac Captain.
Fires, explosions, Mufasa, venison jerky, Ellery, Ron. We'll be doing something this Wednesday. Not sure what yet.
Alright, and on to
But it will be a
DM21.
thing.
Have a great week, stay healthy, and get some sun.
Alright, and Textalion.
Breath of the one finger.
Alright, and Tokoi.
Shout out to all the lovely people that watch us. Thank you to CNC and Commander for being our moderators for the chat. And thank you to YouTube, Twitch, and archive watchers, as well as the IRC people. Well, enjoy the show, and see you on the VOD stream.
And Suki of the Taco Ascended.
After I finish this match in Destiny, I'm going to bed.
Alright, and with that, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us for another episode of The Brony Show. Please be sure to tune in on Wednesday for Winchester and his Wednesday crew doing Winchester and Wednesday shenanigans. Sunday, we have Circuit's Gaming Room, where I am continuing my hunt to beat up all the monsters in Monster Hunter Rise. We've beaten the main storyline. Now we just need to level up and gear up enough to fight the big beasties. I'm hoping to finish up the last of little bits of studying and things I need to do, and also Tears of the Kingdom. Good luck there. Once I free up some more free time, I'm hoping to get more streams going on. Until then, keep an eye on our Discord. That's the best time and the best way to find out when I do random streams. But along with that, tune in on Monday, 1 hour early for the pre-show with Cold Dust and pre-show crew. And also, if you're watching us live, you can see us in the after party on the Vaughn stream only, where we just relax with fun YouTube videos. And of course, I will give a shout out to our IRC chatters. Commander Something for keeping an eye on chat. The Chaos Sakai, Cloud of the Conquest, Cold Dust, Cool Dude, Fantastic Fred, Relay Serve, Sonic 521, Techman, The Lone Wolf Gamer, Vaguely Creepy, and Yay Archivers. Ooh, and I just want to give a big shout out to everybody out there, whether you watch us live on the YouTube or the Twitch, watching our archives on YouTube. However you watch the Brony Show, thank you so much for enjoying the two and change hour shenanigans of all the insanity. I know we've been kind of a little haphazard these last few weeks. I do apologize a little bit, but look, we've been having fun with it too. So I'm at least glad that we're having fun with the haphazardness. I'm hoping that we can finally get something settled in, so we can, not have different kind of structured fun. Or maybe we'll just get
like our 12th or 13th year anniversary this month.
I'm not thinking about that. Instead, we're gonna just listen to a bunch of CMC talk about their girls getting caught in the act. Have fun with this one. Don't worry, no blondie language, but lots of insinuating. Good night, everybody.
Hey, girls. Hey, Apple Bloom. What's up? Well, I saw my sister doing something with a noun last night, and it kind of perplexed me. You too? Well, what did you see? Like wrestling at hall, though they were grappling and pinning. Not that it matters, but I think my sister was winning. They bounced up and down like a rodeo. My sister had found him in her wrangling robe. And what they were doing, well, I don't know. Oh, were they fighting or just exercising? I would ask why, but had to stay hiding. I thought that you were supposed to eat apples with your mouth, but I'm pretty sure I saw one going straight up south. Well, I don't know about the apple thing, but I think I saw Dash and Anon doing the same thing last week. Really? I didn't think Dash would be a sappy kisser. They were both intertangled like a game of Twister. But how would you handle keeping track of score when playing it right up on the wooden floor? And what was the hoof holding and smooching for? Oh, were they fighting or just exercising? I would ask why, but had to stay hiding. They were howling and moaning like a wounded cat, but they only went at it for barely 10 seconds flat. Rainbow Dash! Oh, hey, Sprit, Skills. Hey, what's the name of the game Anon plays with you and the girls? What game? The nighttime one. You're not supposed to... Wait. What do you mean he plays it with me and the girls? Tell her, sweetie. She was wearing the fishnet hidden in her closet. Tried looking away, but I just couldn't stop it. Don't think it was yoga, didn't look the same. Their movement was lively, no it wasn't tame. Position was weird and not the usual way. Oh, were they fighting or just exercising? I would ask why, but had to stay hiding. Maybe it's a special kind of grown-up game, but my sister got real mad when he called out my name. So now, do you know the game we're talking about? Dash? That cheating bastard! So it is some kind of game. And Anon wasn't playing by the rules. You think you know some, pony.